Hi, guys. This is GF Watkins. I am just kind of coming to you to talk a little bit about how important it is this year to go vote. If you've known me very long or you've heard on the clock, you know that it's critical, in my opinion, that we do what Americans do. Last week, we talked about the importance of belonging to a team, a family, a company, and there's a commitment level there. Bill Wilson says that my commitment will always be stronger than my emotion. Think about that. There are many things that people are saying that we should vote for that are emotional. I don't like her. I don't like him. He's mean. She's silly. A lot of character defects that we tend to pounce on. But what I want to challenge you to do is to identify which one of the two candidates, and there are only two. If there was three, we could talk about three, but there's only two. And one of them will be the president of the United States for the next 4 years. And they'll make decisions that will oversee your life for the next 4 years. And it's very important that you understand the part that you play in this. But it's kind of like going to the dentist. And when the dentist asks you, are you a flosser? And of course, you flossed the morning before you went to the dentist because you knew that the dental hygienist would ask you, are you a flosser? Well, you take into account that you have dental floss in your bathroom and that you did use it this morning. So you can say, without lying, that yes, you're a flosser. And in the back of your mind, you mean today. Many people are that way with their Christianity and also with their citizenship. But it shouldn't be that way. I want to call you higher today. If you're an American, act like an American and go vote. There were 40 million Christians that stayed home in 2020, basically electing Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And you see the destruction that's happened over the past 4 years. It's going to compound if you and I don't do our job. We need to go vote, and tomorrow is the last day of early voting in Texas. Quit procrastinating and go do it. Doesn't matter any longer now what you have to do. You've waited to the last day. Go do it. We need you on this team. We need your vote, and you need to vote for the candidate that has more items in their platform that are godly than the other one. And it's a very easy choice for me to see as a Christian, and I think it is for you as well. When one candidate is an advocate for allowing children to have their breasts cut off or their genitalia cut off and not even tell their parents, and you get in trouble if you tell their parents if you're a school administrator or teacher, that's wrong. That's wrong, and it comes out of a selfish heart. We need selfless people. There's one candidate that has already served as a president and didn't take any money for that. There's another candidate that has taken all the money they can. The other president that was there had his son take more than his share of money, and he hid it from the American people. You don't want that group in. Now, if it changes in the next 4 years, I'll tell you. But right now, you know the right vote to cast. And I want to show you this. This is something I thought was very interesting. It says from Patrick Henry. It says, it cannot be emphasized too strongly or too often that this great nation was founded not by religionists, but by Christians, not on religion, but on the gospel of Jesus Christ. I want you to know that if you're a Christian, people just like you founded the United States, and they founded the process of voting for this great republic. It's still the greatest nation that's ever been, and we are the best friend of Israel. But you need a president that is strong enough to enforce fair rules, things that matter. And I am the voice of a father that's speaking to you. And men, we need you to speak up for righteousness. And you can't worry about what your church, your family, your friends think. You need to speak up as a man of God. Malachi chapter 4, the Old Testament's last book, says, except the heart of the father is turned to the children, and the heart of the children to the father, will live in a curse. We're in a fatherless world right now. For the past 30 years, we've done our part as a ministry to reverse the curse. I believe we're seeing the remnants of that come to pass. I believe we're seeing men start to step up and speak out, but we need more of it. We need it today, and we need it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, the last day of early voting. If you're a Christian, you need to go to the polls and vote, and you need to take your family with you, and you need to speak up to your friends and family around you, or you're about to buy off for the worst 4 years of your life. You don't want that. You either believe me now or you believe me later, but it'll be a lot harder later. I'm on your side. I'm trying to skew you to go the right way. I gain absolutely nothing out of this message except I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I'm in the position now of a father, and my job is to tell you what I believe. Your job is to judge it, weigh it, and do it. All of these counter arguments, you need to discern them. You need to pray in the Spirit. You need to be led by the Spirit. And you need to ask yourself, is this a godly stance or is it not? And then I want to just encourage you, go to the polls and vote. Tuesday is the vote. They will open back up on Tuesday, and that's when everybody will go in person to vote. The liberal side is enforcing laws that say you don't have to have a driver's license to vote in many states. Why do you think that's happening? Because of the 11 million illegal immigrants that they have allowed and pushed through the border so that they can go in and vote for them. That's selfish, not selfless. And it's not fair. It's not smart. And it will not prove good for you in the future. They're undocumented. Nobody knows where they are, who they are. They could be terroristic, and many might be. So you have to look at this as a man looks at it, as a leader looks at it for the future. And you have to be the father. And sometimes the father is the disciplinarian in the family. And he has to tell the people of the family, this is not going to work good, even if it's going to make him the bad guy or look like the bad guy. He's got to be able to speak the truth. And we need our men to step up right now and speak the truth. Whether you're a teacher or a doctor, it doesn't matter. Speak the truth. Don't be afraid. Be encouraged and be that guy that can stand up in this great nation. Let's help get it back on track. Let's put the adults back in the White House, and you'll be blessed for the next 4 years. Yes, then we'll start all over again. And yes, I am a man of God, a preacher, a minister, a pastor. You say, well, that's not your place. It absolutely is my place, because the laws that are passed in this country will make it easier or harder for us to preach the gospel of eternity. And souls will be won or lost more or less based upon the foundation of what we are able to do. Will we do it anyway? Yes. But why make it harder on ourselves? Come on, use common sense, connect the dots, do the right thing, vote for righteousness, and vote right. I pray that you'll do this and that you'll tell as many people as you can. May the Lord richly bless you.